Milestone moment for us in Papua New Guinea. As you witnessed our signing of the framework agreement, it took months and weeks and days to get to this stage. And let me, from the outset, first and foremost, thank our Governor General who was patient enough today to wait for us. Today's extension of time into getting the final documents in order is just a testament and reflection on the odious task all parties played to ensure that this moment was reached and the framework agreement was presented to Government House for Governor General to preside over. I have with me, as you all would know by now, and let me firstly acknowledge Governor of Enga Province, the Honorable Grand Chief Sir Peter Bras, and the leaders and people of Enga Province, including our landowners who are adequately represented here, and we acknowledge them. I also acknowledge my hard-working Minister for Mining, the Honorable Johnson Tuke, who is a very proven nationalist minister in a sense to ensure that the cost for us to focus on getting more from our resources is not wavered, is not distracted, and he maintained the course in as far as ensuring we reach this moment. And I acknowledge our mining minister. I do have other ministers, in fact, the Honorable Tomait Kapili, who's minister responsible for Kumul Minerals Holding Limited, and the other leaders who are with me on this occasion. Let me also expressly pay special mention to Mr. Bristow and his team from in PNG Barrick Niugini Ltd, but at the global stage, Barrick Gold as a company. Mr. Bristow and the entire team from Barrick has been coming in and out in our country for the last 1 year after we, through the Mining Advisory Council process, refused lease of what was the application to renew lease to operate Porgera. They have maintained their rights to go to court and have initiated proceeding against us, but we never saw ourselves as enemies. We maintain that we are in the business of trying our very best at every opportunity to secure a fairer, better deal for Papua New Guinea. And let me appreciate the mindset Mr. Bristow brought into the picture. About 5 or 6 months on from the date we did not renew the lease in as far as SML1 application was concerned, we said if it was possible to engage into a commercial discussions to see whether we could find a commercial arrangement where Papua New Guinea and our vision to get more from our natural resources is secured, but at the same time our investors are given respect in as far as maintaining their presence, making a return on investment. And so in the last 6 or 7 months we've been having various exchanges. Mr. Bristow was a hard man. I played hardball also, but all in the common interest to secure a better deal so that the investment in Porgera can be secured for all parties going on into the future. Mr. Bristow and the mining minister can spell a little bit on what was secured, but let me thank very much again Mr. Mark Bristow, who was maintaining his principal interest in as far as protecting the shareholder of BNL as well as Barrick, as the greater Barrick is concerned. He was able to adapt to our country's desire to get more from our resources so that we could improve the lives of our people in the Porgera Valley, our landowners in the first instance, the greater Enga province, and right throughout our country in as far as our tax benefit and increased entitlement is concerned. This framework agreement is a testament to what can be achieved once the law is there for us to be guided. I give it to Mr. Bristow and his team that we were able to pick additional benefits outside of an agreement that is secured within the 1992 Mining Act. Additional benefit ranges from 2% extra from our 30% corporate tax. We secured 2% extra for fiscal stability as a premium paid for giving fiscal stability to the agreement. we secured 1% additional to the 2% allowed by law for royalty, so that we give respect to our landowners and those who are affected in the project area, precinct and periphery and beyond. We also secured 51% stake in the new program going forward. But of the 51%, Barrick and its partners will carry cost of 10% for the landowners. MRA sits at 5% into the project, and PNG government partners. In fact, Kumul Minerals will pay only 36% cost of the startup, but all in all, our government and PNG beneficiaries has a 51% stake in the new program going forward. We have an option of a 10-year review with Barrick, and in 10 years' time at fair market price, those discussions will take place if state parties want to acquire up to a greater interest, if not at 100% interest. Then those options will be exercised 10 years from now. In the present circumstances, I am, as Prime Minister, and one of the core drivers of our Take Back PNG resource agendas, I am absolutely happy that we have a global #1 in as far as gold mining is concerned, who's able to respond to emerging nations' view in as far as getting more from our resources to plow back into economy and to ensure that our economy and our local people are given due respect. And so I just know that my colleague Minister as well as Governor can speak later, but Mr. Bristow, let me thank you for your patience and for you to respond to our country's desire to harvest more. And you know, we signed this agreement within the 1992 Mining Act, but we've secured additional benefits beyond the 1992 Mining Act, and it's a testament to your ability to respond to government's desire to get more for our people. So, Mr. Bristow, thank you very much.